Hi guys. So when you get into your car every morning, what do you do? Tell me. Okay, so this is what I do every morning. Once I get into my car, I have to check some things in my car to be sure that things are fine, things are okay, and all that. So really, I didn't take this seriously until a few weeks ago when I had a case of overeating. It wasn't funny. It wasn't funny at all. Hello guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Modupe. Welcome to Adulting with Modupe. I am your friend on this channel, and on Adulting with Modupe, you know what we do here. We talk about everything that relates to the life of an adult. Everything. We talk about life, relationship, career, work ethics, social ethics. Today I am talking about what you should do every time you get into your car. Yes, because here you're an adult, you don't want anything to catch you by surprise. So that's what we're talking about today. So a few weeks ago, like I mentioned earlier, I had a case of overeating. I was driving and it wasn't funny. So my mechanic told me that these are the things I always have to check every morning, every time I get into the car. So he has told me that maybe long time ago, but I never take it seriously because I'm like, well, anytime I bring my car to you, just check everything. But that day, I knew that yes, I have to take this lot more seriously. So let's just get to the bonnet of the car, right? That's where everything we're checking, that's where they are. Let's go. Yeah, so this is my car. This is my car. It is a Toyota Sienna. I drive this kind of big bus because I'm also a poultry farmer. So let's just open the bonnet and see everything that I always have to check every morning once I set to go out. Of course, being a poultry farmer, it means that I am a layers poultry farmer actually, and I have to bring lots of eggs every time. So imagine I'm driving and my car gets issue or something on the way. So yeah, that's where the steering oil is. I have to check also that, just gauge it that okay, it is fine. That's the radiator. I have to open it, and this was where I had issue a few weeks ago. The water dried up. So yeah, I have to always check and ensure that the water is full. If it is not, I have to top it up, and that's what I am doing here, topping up the water. So I think it is full at this point. Okay, you see that. So I have to just always check that it is full, add water if it is not, and just check that everything is also fine in all this area. In all this area. So yeah, I've added water and now I have to close it. Always ensure that everything you open in this place, everything you open here, you close it back, you lock it back, you just put everything back where you saw it. So yeah, the next thing I'm checking is the engine oil. Well, I service my car every 3 months. I take it to the mechanic and they change the oil, change the oil filter. But then I also have to, my mechanic said I also have to check the oil every morning to be sure that, well, anything could happen. It could, there might be something underneath and has to leak. So what you have to do is you clean this pipe or rod or stick and dip it in, bring it out again to be sure that the engine oil is where it should be. There are like 2 dots there, so just always make sure that it is above the second dot. And of course it can actually be below, but it shouldn't be below the second dot. Yeah, so here we have the windscreen. Yeah, I think this is for the windshield. And of course I have to check that the water is there. This is the coolant. Check that the water is also there. Like check that the coolant is at the place it should be at. Then I think this is the jar oil. I really don't check this all the time, but then I was told to always check it, check that it is at a certain gauge, and just make sure that everything is fine. So I checked that too, and this is this morning anyway. I checked that too. So now you see the things I have checked. I have checked the radiator water. I have checked the coolant. Okay, that's the brake oil. I don't have to open that. That's where the brake oil is. I don't have to open that. I can see from, you can see from this that okay, it is actually at a very reasonable gauge. So that's about it. Then also I also check that the fan belt, everything looks fine at that area. Yeah, that's what I'm checking here. So that's basically everything I have to check every morning once I get into before I start the car, before I drive my car out. So guys, I hope you have learned something today, and if you have not subscribed on this channel, now is the time to do so. Please subscribe, and please like, please share, please comment. Let me know what you do with your own car also. So I am done with all the checks, and I just have to close the bonnet back. Yeah, that's all my checks. It takes just few minutes anyway. Always ensure that you do these checks. See you in another video. Bye.